Hey everybody, and welcome to Joe's BBQ House. Today is just going to be an update as to why I am going to take Joe's Pepper House YouTube channel and merge it in with the Joe's BBQ House channel. Because peppers go hand in hand as far as making sauces, rubs, and powders, you name it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys real quick. This is my Carolina Reaper. As you guys can see here, I started the seeds at 11/15/2019. Moving over here, we have the Carolina Reaper. These Carolina Reapers are from Pepper Joe. One of these plants are gonna have to get sacrificed. I'm not sure which one yet because I'm waiting on some to germinate. I'm gonna need room. I only grew them because I'm new to growing and I wanted to see how well I could do with them because one of them is gonna get tossed anyway. Okay, moving over here, we have the Trinidad Scorpion. As you guys can see, I trimmed it, what they call topping. That way I could get shorter, bushier plants with more yield and all that good stuff. Over here we have the Kingster Sugar Rush Peach. Here we have the Pepper Joe. This is the Tabasco Hot. This one over here is the Kingster White Thai. As you can see, what a beautiful plant. And this one here I started on the 7th, well, this last year, November. And as you can see, she's budding. We're gonna be seeing flowers here soon. Real nice, thick plant. It should get bigger, but if it doesn't, I'm not topping anymore. I just wanna see how well she'll do. Okay, over here in tent 3, we have the bubblegum from Pepper Joe. We have the chocolate bootleg from Pepper Joe. And we have a habanero from Pepper Joe. Moving over here to tent 4, we have the yellow horns. As you can see, them things are looking good. As you guys know, this is all hydroponic setup. This is not in soil or nothing like that. So over here we have a chocolate reaper. Here's another chocolate bootleg. And again, one of the chocolate bootlegs is gonna have to go. This one here I topped at an early stage and I'm getting a bunch of new growth here, which is doing good. This one might have to go because I can't find anybody that'll take it. I'm giving the plants away. If somebody else has a hydroponic setup they want to add it to it, I'm just giving it away. These are also bucket lids, so they'll fit like right on a 5-gallon bucket. So you can use them if you want to continue to grow them. Okay, moving on, we have the Thai Firefinger. We have another Cayenne. These here are from Mark, a guy I met online on Pepper Lovers. They got a great, awesome group. This one's Pepper Joe, and then the jalapeno here is from Pepper Joe. And we have the Italian Peppercini. Like I said, I topped all these plants, and before, if you guys look back at my Joe's Pepper House YouTube channel, you'll see that these plants were much bigger. And now they're, because I topped them, they're growing out new shoots. So in a couple weeks, these things will just blow up. You see, this is my lighting. These are nothing but T5 lights, 54 watts a piece, which I want to upgrade these to LEDs eventually just to save on power consumption. For those of you that were wondering the pumps, I had some questions about the pumps I use. These here I got on Amazon. This one here is a 102 watt pump. It's got 12 ports that come out. They have the adjustable valves here. Over here we have 32 watt pump. It's got 6, and this pump here was running the 6 that you see here down the line on the counter, and it ran the bubbles very nicely. Let's see if I could get you guys a look in there. And those are very large stones too. Okay, and that's the root system you see there. But what we did is me and Vinny, one of my sons, we took the pump that we got it under this curtain here, and we replaced it with this big 12-port pump because there's going to be 3 extra 12-gallon DWCs here. And if you guys like to see how I build these, go check out. I'll leave a link above, or maybe it's over there or it's up here. Check out that iCard, and I have a really good tutorial on how to build one of these. But regardless, once these seeds are done germinating, like this black reaper, this purple reaper, yellow reaper, I got some Kingster lemon starburst. This here's a chocolate reaper, which you saw here, because this one here is the one that sprouted. This one here is an AGI, and this one here are just store-bought habaneros that I bought. And I'm just testing to see how they are gonna sit there and grow inside of the heat dome. So regardless, this pump here is going to be running 9 of the 12 ports, because there's going to be a total of 9 12-gallon DWCs across this whole counter when all said and done. Tent 1, Tent 2, Tent 3, and Tent 4. This one has a little bit different lighting. Again, you guys can check out the link that I'm going to put in the description and the link or the iCard above. if you guys want to catch up. I only have like 5 videos on that channel, and you can see where I first started out. I mean, just in this corner here, it's what a difference. So, but other than that, guys, I also have here underneath my island, all these are from Baker's Creek, and these are, when I first started, I bought these pre-made DWC, which is a deep water culture, this hydroponics setup. I just put the aluminum foil on the lids because light was leaking through, and you don't want any algae building there. Those air stones I bought, they're designed for 5-gallon buckets like you see over there in tent 4, and we already have stones in there, so I just use these in here. We have lettuce, spinach, kale, thyme, rosemary, basil, you name it, it's there. Some of them didn't sprout, but I could regerminate some and get these to grow, the ones that you see that aren't sprouted there. These here are my basils. We're gonna use these tonight in a concoction that my wife wants to do. There's so much ice and rain out there, and it's snowing right now. It is super windy. There's no way I could even do a record video on that anyway. All right, guys, well, I hope you guys understand why I'm taking the Joe's Pepper House channel. And don't be confused with my other social media platforms like my Facebook, my Instagram accounts. All those are going to stay separate. I'm not merging them at all. Being that said, that way if somebody wants to talk about just peppers, they could just go to my Facebook group, Joe's Pepper House. If they just want to specifically talk about barbecue, they could just go to Joe's BBQ House, Facebook. And of course, my Instagram will stay the same as well. Just to give you guys an idea real quick, I did water changes in these 2 tents yesterday, and it took me over 4.5 hours to do that. But also I was redoing water levels and things like that because the roots are down. It's a whole nother story. If you guys want to know anything about how I do these hydroponics, just comment below. Any questions you have, I'll even do a video on it or whatnot. Those there I did last week. Tent 3, you see them 3 there, and then the ones here on the counter, I did all of these today. Yeah, about 8 hours worth of work, but of course I had to swap out these pumps here. But okay, guys, I hope you like what you saw, and if you did, please subscribe, like this video, share to your friends, and comment below any questions you may have. And hope you guys are okay with me sharing my passions on one channel instead of having to separate them. I feel anything I do should be together. The thumbnails, if you don't want to know anything about the peppers, then just don't click on the video, I guess. Just don't watch it. But I will have barbecue content. I'm really slow right now, being that it's the dead of winter. As most of you guys know, my smoker is gone. It's at my fabricator's. It's getting finished up, and once it's done, hopefully by spring I'll have it back, and I'll get those videos pumping out too. And like I said, all these peppers you see here, you're gonna see sauces, rubs, and using a lot of this stuff in with my ingredients that you see on my barbecue channel. Okay, guys, have a great day.